Bonjour, good morning, welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. Well, I had a very nice night in Agen. I am about to pre-glow the car and keep fingers crossed. We have about 30 degrees outside, but the car is starting up nicely. We'll see. And it did. I was a bit afraid it wouldn't, but it does. Idle is still a bit unstable. Now we're good to go. Oh. I had to say goodbye to the landlord. A very nice lady who, with Airbnb, even served me a breakfast. Okay, so we are ready to go. Almost forgot to take a picture of the starting kilometers, and now we go. It is 20 minutes to 10. And for today we are driving in the direction of Clermont-Ferrand, and it's supposed to be 300 más o menos 350 kilometers. And Waze is saying 5 hours and a half and a bit more, so a lot of driving for today. And I'm just seeing that I just saw that the gauge from the tank did not work, but knocking on it brought it back to life. Okay, good. So, we are on our way. sitting in the car, driving along, gives you a lot of time to think, especially when you don't even have a radio. So you're just concentrating on these roads, listening to the engine and all kinds of noises, thinking about what might go wrong soon. And surely it won't, because this is a Mercedes. Yeah, you think a lot. You think of your beloved ones at home, your family, your dog, and also to your dear friends who are working right now in Hamburg. So you all sitting out there in the office, I'm with you, thinking of you. You're the greatest. You know it. I know it. Nobody else has to know. So just continue doing your best as you always did, and that's just perfectly fine. And just make sure you stay happy in your lives, and that also the hard days at work don't tear you down too much. Amen. just to make sure you don't forget my pretty face. I made only 100 kilometers so far, but I did stop. A, because I have been driving for 3 hours, but it was a scenic drive, so no complaints here. But I saw a Carrefour supermarket, and I needed some Coke, some water, some bread. Even bought an apple. I bought some oil for the car, so I have it on board in case I'll need it, and some tape. And now I move on as fast as possible. So this is what we call shopping. As I saw the oil was going down a tiny bit, I want to have some stuff, and I bought it here. A Coke for the ride, some wine for the evening. I wanted to refill my water stock, and an apple for now, and baguette pour Jeannette. We are in France. in Brie. Not Brie as in cheese, but Brie. with a double L in the middle. The sun is out, it's warm outside, and it's so spirit lifting. If it's warm, it's amazing. Yeah, as you've seen, there was a lot of curvy driving, and I could discover even the sporty side of a 220D downhill and on the curvy roads. It's, yeah, the total technical concept of the car is very well done. Very well done. It's a nice ride. Let's put it this way. It's not really sporty, but it's a nice ride. You don't have to be worried to be rear-sided by your own car. Yeah, that was great fun. And now we are driving through this very busy town. Windows open, warm air coming in, pure joy, pure joy. Driving on this better road, wider road, newer road, it's rather interesting how your perception is changing, because in the mountain area 60, 70 kilometers per hour seem to be very fast to me in this car, and well, the maximum speed here is 90, and going 90 really seems to be so fast. And when I think back in Germany, on the country roads, of course you do 100 kilometers per hour, and it's not really slow, and sometimes you think, hey, I could go 120 and 130 over here as well. But here, after the slow driving, and especially in this car, we are doing 90 now, 90 kilometers. It's really fast, and I have the perception I'm really moving forward towards my target. I think, hey, now I'm making progress. It's somehow a nice thought that all of a sudden slow means fast. I don't know if you can follow me, but well, do with it whatever you want.
You smile at someone else tonight, and it cut me deeper than I thought it might. I gave you pieces you'll never see, but you were never mine. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me, dreaming of a love that's just a fantasy. I hold you in my heart, but you don't even see. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. Your voice is a song I can't forget, but it echoes in silence, full of regret. I trace the outlines of a hope I knew don't even see. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. If love is a fire, mine burns alone. A candle in darkness, a house, not a home. And though I keep praying that someday you'll stay, the truth keeps on whispering, you'll never feel that way. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. Living in the shadow of what will never be. I gave you all my heart, but you set it free. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. Living in the shadow of what will never be. I gave you all my heart, but you set it free. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. Living in the shadow of what will never be. I gave you all my heart, but you set it free. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me.
Well, I tried. I thought this would be the perfect outlet, and there was an old guy, like I like it, as I like it. Because it's only to loosen the bolt, I believe, and tension the belt and tighten it back up again. But he said, no, this is only tractors. Well, this car is not that far from a tractor. Okay, he didn't want to do it. Gas gauge is gone again. Well, I tell you what, next gas station is mine. So, of course, I did not take the next gas station because I would have needed to turn around and didn't feel like it. And all of a sudden, I found myself back in the mountains. So, well, the gas gauge is going on and off, but I only have 10 kilometers left, so I think I'll make it. And I didn't see another workshop, so everything's still ahead of me. It feels like it's turning a bit colder here. Still sitting in a t-shirt, but it's a bit cool, and the car does not have a heater. It has a heater, but as I showed you in a former video, it's completely, well, stuck due to the fact that the car on the Canarian Islands in its 52 years never ever needed to heat the inside. This will become a bit interesting once I get up further north in Germany, where I suppose I could need some warm air in the inside, but I'm not going to touch those valves during this trip, because I'm sure it would end in a super snafu. So in that case, I would drive in a hoodie and a jacket. Oh, the belt is back. It's snowing. I'm going to look into it. Another indication that it's colder here and more humid. It hurts. It hurts, but I can't change it now. Not in this moment. So this is Clermont-Ferrand, and there I see a gas station. And I see one here. I'll take this one now. So while I'm waiting to pre-glow the car, I did fill up the tank. Consumption 6.9 liters. Not bad. So we're all set to find a workshop. Guys, can you see me? Okay, I made it to Clermont-Ferrand, and I could find a gas station. And then I asked the host from my Airbnb room if she knew a place where I could get my belt fixed, and that was very nice. She sent me an address right away. On the way there, I found an Euromaster outlet. They are by no means experts for, well, whatever, for car repairs, but it should be an easy fix. The guy didn't manage to do so. He tried and tried and tried and couldn't find access to the bolts to adjust the belt. But he said he knows God, as he put it, a Mercedes expert, and gave me a new address. So I drove there, and here it was a traffic catastrophe. So I made it there 5 minutes to 6. Everything was closed up, but I could knock on a glass window. Windows are made of glass. On a window, the game came out. He was very friendly and said, no problem, but not today. Tomorrow morning I can go there, and he'll look at the car and he'll find a solution. Because here it's a bit colder, the car is making terrible noise all the time, so I can't proceed like that. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll go there. Now with the traffic jam, there was another 20 minutes, so I guess it's about 7 now. It's dark. Access to this Airbnb was rather complicated, hard to find, no place to park. After correspondence in the app, the host wrote me another street name where I can put my car. A key box with a code outside with 2 keys on it, so you have to fumble in the dark to get the gate to the house open. Then, well, as 2 keys, you have to try and get the house door open. Then you go into a house which is completely dark and empty, but clean, nice, warm, and have to find your apartment until you find out it's upstairs, which is fine. There, none of the key fits, but there's another key box. So you go back to the app. Oh, okay, there's another code for the second key box, another set of key with 2 or 3 keys on it. I'm here. I have a room. There's a TV, there's a kitchen, there's coffee. Everything is nice. I'll unload the car. I'll park the car. And I'm going to celebrate I'm here. So, what a day. You'll hear more from me tomorrow. Stay safe and healthy. Good night. Bye.